Chapter 2 Data Editing and Printing Options in MS Excel 2013. You will learn about cut, copy and paste data in a worksheet, undo and redo commands, find and replace data in a worksheet, data sorting and filtering, insert header and footer, setting print options using page layout. Excel 2013 is a spreadsheet program which allows you to store, organize and analyze information. Excel makes it easy to work with different types of data. Besides working with data, Excel is also used for performing mathematical calculations, creating graphs, etc. Excel also allows you to format your data. Cut, copy and paste data in a worksheet. To cut, copy and paste data from one cell to another cell in a worksheet, cut, copy and paste commands are used. These three commands are available under the clipboard group inside the Home tab. Cut and paste commands are used when you want to move the data from one cell to another, while copy and paste commands are used when you want to copy the data from one cell to other in same worksheet or another worksheet. Cut Paste operation. Cut-paste operation allows you to move contents between cells in same or another worksheet. Below are the steps to perform cut-paste operation. First of all, select the cells that you want to cut. Now, under the Home tab, click on Cut command or press Ctrl+X from keyboard. Select the cells where you want to paste the data. The cut cells will now have a dashed box around them. Click on the Paste command under the Home tab or press Ctrl+V from your keyboard. The cut content will be removed from the original cells and pasted into the selected cells. Copy and Paste command. Excel allows you to copy content which is already being entered in your worksheet and paste that content to other cells, which can save your time and effort. Below are the steps to copy and paste data in a worksheet. First of all, select the cells that you want to copy. Second, now under the Home tab, click on the Copy command or press Ctrl+C from your keyboard. Third, select the cells where you want to paste the data. The copied cells will now have a dashed box around them. Fourth, click on Paste command under the Home tab or press Ctrl+V from your keyboard. Fifth, now the data will be pasted into the selected cells. Brain dose. Excel was the first application to use a toolbar. Undo and redo commands. 1. Undo command. The undo command lets you undo or delete the last change made to your workbook. Undo command can be used many times continuously to delete recently made changes. To use undo, you have the following two options. First, click directly on Undo button from Quick Access toolbar. Second, press Ctrl+Z from your keyboard. 2. Redo command. Redo is helpful when you want to reverse an undo action. To use redo, you have following two options. First, click directly on Redo button from Quick Access toolbar. Second, press Ctrl+Y from your keyboard. Find and replace data in a worksheet. When Excel worksheet contains a huge amount of data, then it becomes difficult as well as time-consuming to locate a particular data. Excel provides you a feature called Find to search your workbook easily, and it also allows you to modify the data using the Replace feature. Find data. Below are the steps to use the Find feature. Step 1. From the Home tab under the Editing group, click on down arrow next to Find and select Command. Step 2. A menu will appear. Select Find from the menu. Step 3. The Find and Replace dialog box will appear. Enter the text which you want to search in Find What box. Step 4. You can either click on Find Next or Find All to see the cells matching with the searched data. Step 5. Click on Close button to exit the Find and Replace dialog box. Replace data. The replace feature can be used when you need to exchange a particular word or phrase for another in the worksheet. Using this feature, you can replace existing text with the new text. Below are the steps to use Replace feature. Step 1. From the Home tab under the Editing group, click on down arrow next to Find and select Command. Step 2. A drop-down menu will appear. Select Replace from the menu. Step 3. The Find and Replace dialog box will appear. Enter the text which you want to search in Find What box. Step 4. Enter the text with which it should be replaced in Replace with box. Step 5. You can either select Replace or Replace All option. Step 6. A dialog box will appear showing the number of replacements made. Click on OK button. Step 7. The selected cell content gets replaced with the new content. Click on Close button to exit the Find and Replace dialog box. Data sorting and filtering. There are many built-in Excel tools to help with data management, and the sorting and filtering features are among the best. The Filter tool gives you the ability to filter a column of data within a table to isolate the key components you need. The Sorting tool allows you to sort by date, number, alphabetical order, and data sorting. Sorting is used for data management so that data becomes easier to analyze. Data can be arranged in ascending or descending order. Alphabetical data can be sorted in either A to Z or Z to A. Numeric data can be sorted from largest to smallest or smallest to largest. Below are the steps to sort data in ascending order, A to Z. Step 1. First of all, select the data which you want to sort. Step 2. Now, from the Home tab under the Editing group, click on the down arrow next to Sort and Filter command. Step 3. A drop-down menu will appear. Select Sort A to Z from the menu. Step 4. A warning box will appear. Select Continue with current selection option and click on Sort button. Step 5. Data will get sorted. To sort numeric data, select Numeric data in the worksheet and follow the above same steps to sort the data as either smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Data filtering. Filters can be used to narrow down the data in your worksheet, allowing you to view only the information that you need. Filtering helps you to find useful information from a worksheet. Various numeric filters can be applied to find top 10, greater than, between, above average, etc. Following are the steps to filter data in order to find the below average scorers. Step 1. First of all, select the column heading of a particular column in which you want to apply a filter. Step 2. From the Home tab, click on the Filter command under the Editing group. Step 3. A drop-down arrow will appear in the header cell for each column. Step 4. Click on the drop-down arrow for the column on which you want to apply the filter. Step 5. Filter menu will appear. Click on Number Filters and then select required filter type of your choice and click on OK. Step 6. Your data will get filtered. Some useful shortcut keys. Keys usage. Ctrl+C to copy text. Ctrl+V to paste text. Ctrl+X to cut text. Ctrl+Z to undo last action. Ctrl+Y to redo last undo action. Ctrl+F to find text. Ctrl+H to replace text. Insert header and footer. You can make your worksheet look more professional by adding headers and footers. The header is a section of the workbook which appears in the top margin, while the footer appears in the bottom margin. Headers and footers generally contain information such as page number, date, workbook name, etc. Below are the steps to insert header and footer. 1. First of all, select the Insert tab and click on Header and Footer command group. 2. Your worksheet will change to page layout view and design tab will appear. Cursor will be seen at the center section of the header. 3. Write a heading for your worksheet in the center area. This will be seen at top of each page when you print your workbook. 4. Now click on Go to Footer button. The mouse cursor moves to the footer area. 5. Click on the Footer command. A drop-down menu appears showing different options. 6. Select your desired option like page 1 and Excel adds page numbers and footer at the bottom of each page in your workbook. Page layout. Many of the commands that you will use to prepare your workbook for printing can be found on the Page Layout tab. These commands let you control the way your content will appear on a printed page, including the page orientation and margin size. Page Layout View. Before starting to edit a workbook's page layout, it should be viewed in Page Layout View so as you can visualize your changes. To access Page Layout View, locate and select the Page Layout View command at the bottom right corner of the workbook. Page Orientation. Excel provides two page orientation options, Landscape and Portrait. Landscape orients the page horizontally, while Portrait orients the page vertically. Portrait is used for worksheets with a lot of rows, while Landscape is good for worksheets with a lot of columns. To change page orientation. Following are the steps to change the orientation of a page. Step 1. First of all, click on the Page Layout tab in Ribbon. Step 2. Now click on Orientation command and select either Portrait or Landscape from the menu. Step 3. The orientation of the page will get changed. Page Margins. A margin is the space between your content and edges of the page. Every workbook's default margins are set to be normal, but you can set margin according to your need as Excel includes a variety of predefined margin sizes. Following are the steps to set a page margin. 1. First of all, click on the Page Layout tab in Ribbon and then select the Margin command. 2. A drop-down menu will appear. Select the desired margin size from the menu. 3. The margins will change accordingly. Page size. The page size in Excel can be modified based on your printing needs. Below are the steps to change the size of page. Step 1. First of all, click on the Page Layout tab in Ribbon. Step 2. Now click on the Size command and then select desired page size from the drop-down menu. Step 3. The size of the page will get changed. Print. You need to print a workbook so as to view and share your data with others. Once you are done with page layout settings, now it becomes easy to preview and print a workbook in Excel by using the Print pane. Excel 2013 assembles everything under the Print option as you can select Printer, Orientation, Size, Page Setting, Margins, Orientation, etc. from the Print pane only. To access Print pane, Step 1. First of all, select the File tab in Ribbon. The Backstage view will appear. Step 2. Now select the Print option from the menu. The Print pane will appear. Step 3. On Print pane, left side contains the print settings and right side displays the print preview. Step 4. If multiple printers are connected to your device, then select the desired printer. Step 5. Now, from the settings, select whether to print the active sheets, entire workbook or some selected cells. Step 6. Select the options whether you want to print on one side or both the sides of the sheets. Step 7. If you have multiple sheets, then choose the collated or uncollated option. Collated is used when you want to print the sheets in specific order of sequence. Step 8. You can also set the orientation of the page. Step 9. Now, you can also change the page size. By default, page size is A4 in Excel. Step 10. Next, you can set page margins so as to prevent your page from being cut by the printer. Step 11. You can also select the scaling option so as to fit sheets on printing area. You can shrink the printout so that the sheet fits on one page, or you can also select no scaling if you want to print sheets in their actual size. Step 12. When you are done with your print settings, now finally click on the Print Quick Recap. Excel 2013 is a spreadsheet program which allows you to store, organize and analyze information. Cut, copy and paste commands are used to shift or copy the data from one cell to another without retyping them. The undo command lets you undo or delete the last change made in a workbook, while redo is used when you want to reverse an undo action. Excel provides you find and replace feature to search your workbook and modify the data also if needed. Sorting is used for data management as it arranges data in ascending or descending order. Filtering helps you to find useful information from a worksheet. You can make your workbook look more professional by adding header and footer. Header and footer generally contain information such as date, page number, workbook name. Many of the commands that you need to prepare your workbook for printing can be found in Page Layout tab. A margin is the space between your content and edges of the page. Excel 2013 assembles everything under the print options such as printer selection, page setting, orientation, size, margins, etc. from the print pane only.